What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd take a minute today and give you guys an actual review on the Dobyns Sierra Ultra Finesse rod that I have paired with the Curado BFS reel. So let's get into it. So start things off, the specs on this particular rod is it's the 700C 7-foot light moderate action extra fast tip rod. And the reel is, you guys know, it's the Curado BFS. I don't think there's an option on the gear ratios or anything on these guys. It's just right hand, left hand. And overall, this combo weighs 10 ounces, which isn't crazy heavy. It's pretty light combo, but I'm sure we could get the weight down. I know there's lighter reels, there's lighter rods out there. But this was my first introductory into the BFS world, and you know, I've been doing a lot of creek fishing, been doing a lot of wading, and I was just kind of tired of carrying that spinning rod around and wanting to do something different. So I went down to my local tackle shop and found this Sierra Ultra Finesse rod sitting in there. I had to pick it up and give it a try, and man, this thing makes creek fishing so much fun. You can hook those little 10-12 inch bass and they feel like they're giants on this thing. It really does. It makes it a lot of fun. So my favorite thing about this rod is the action, and that extra fast tip with that mod fast kind of middle section here. It really allows this rod to do a bunch of different things. So you have that ultralight tip on this guy, which really helps you cast those light lures, but you still have, you know, that moderate fast. It gets into some backbone, and I say backbone lightly because, I mean, it is a light rod. But it's allowed me to be able to throw everything from my little treble hook top waters to the small little the small little spinner baits and jigs. I've been able to set the hook on everything, and I've been able to land every fish that I've hooked. I've not had any issues with them coming off. It really has been a really good kind of do-it-all rod. The only time I had issues setting the hook was I tried to switch over and run straight fluoro on this reel. I just wanted to experiment with it and try a few different things. So I wound up spooling this thing up with straight 6-pound Shimano FC fluorocarbon, and having that little bit of extra stretch from the fluoro definitely hurts the rod. I mean, you're going to limit yourself a little bit more if you run this straight fluoro as far as, you know, hook setting power. So if you get this rod and you're wanting to do it all BFS rod, I definitely recommend running a braid to leader setup. And I actually switched over to the FG knot on this. I've always tied the blood knot for my connecting knots, but this thing having the micro guides, I went ahead and broke down and taught myself how to tie this FG knot, and it definitely comes through the guides a lot smoother, and really you hardly even notice that it's there. Overall, very impressed with this rod, and it's definitely got me excited to try and branch out now into BFS and try some other brands, try some other rods, and just see how they stack up against this guy here. Now this guy, I would say the bottom end for this combo with the BFS would be like that 16th ounce mark. I'm sure there's people out there that could probably get it to throw underneath that 16th ounce, but I'm not one of them. If I get down to that 16th ounce mark, I'm pushing it. I'm starting to kind of lose my casting accuracy and my distance. So that being the case, I really had no intentions of throwing anything less than that. My main thing was, you know, creek fishing. I'm throwing little Ned rigs, little spinner baits, little whopper ploppers, the, you know, little walking top waters. And for everything that I've wanted to throw on this guy, it's been perfect. Now, as far as the Curado BFS reel, it's an awesome little reel. It's done a great job again, casting all these little light stuff. I love that click and drag, so you can hear them pull and drag. The only downside I would say is adjusting the brakes on the outside it is really tough to get this thing to move, which, you know, is a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, you're not going to have to worry about bumping it, and I'm sure it's going to break in a little bit, but man, like brand new out of the box, it's pretty daggum hard to turn that thing. And me being a nail biter doesn't make it any easier, because you really need to get it like your fingernail down on it to get it to adjust. But all in all, I think if you guys are looking to get into BFS fishing, and you know, you're still kind of targeting bass, you're not looking to throw like those super light lures, I don't think you can go wrong with this combo right here. It's been, like I said, it's been an awesome just do it all BFS rod and reel for me. So just kind of a short, sweet video, guys. Just want to let you know what my thoughts were on this, and kind of get a little bit more into detail about it and why I've enjoyed using it so far. And yeah, hopefully we'll be back out fishing this weekend, getting you some fishing content. The weather was crap last week down here. It stormed every day just about, and I did go out to the creek and try to fish, but I've never seen it that muddy and blown out in my life. You know, it was bad. And I actually tried to make some casts, but I mean, it was, the creek was tore up. So stayed inside and did some organizing here to the tackle, and again, getting the rods and reels and everything set up and ready. Hoping to get a new kayak in here real soon, and we'll have that new kayak build to put on the channel, and you guys can follow through that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. As always, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or anything on this little rod and reel setup, drop them down in the comments below. I'll be more than glad to answer them. And yeah, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.